Hello. If you clicked on this video because you are struggling through procrastination or depression, or your friend is struggling through it and you don't want to understand them, then you came to the right video. Because that's what I'm going to be talking about here. About procrastinating and the feelings of how it feels. So, I guess to start off with how procrastination feels. It basically feels like you are stuck in an endless loop of doing the same thing over and over again. And the worst part about it is that you can escape it anytime, but you just refuse to. For example, if you get sentenced to jail for a year, there's nothing exactly you can do to escape. You can make your jail's times smaller by being better or try to escape, but otherwise you're stuck there. But when it comes to procrastinating, it's like if you're in a jail cell, but but the door is open. You can escape any day. You can just go. No one is forcing you to be there, but you just refuse to because you're scared to move on. You're scared to take the first step. It's just too scared to step out of your comfort zone, and you just refuse to go there. And you just shut the door, lock it up, and throw the keys away, even though you could have escaped any moment. And that's probably the thing that hits the hardest and most about procrastination because, think about all the times I could have, or you, for example, could have escaped. It kind of hurts because, you know, we all could have escaped this any moment. Like right now, you could just decide to stop, but it's hard to do so. And it hurts, because when it comes to stuff that you can't control, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, the prison thing, you're stuck there for a year. There's nothing you could have done to escape. So it doesn't feel that bad. But when it comes to procrastination, you have the choice to leave any time, any day, any second. The moment you're listening to this video, you can just decide to stop. But it's just too hard to do so. Just so hard. I don't know if you, for example, have this, if you're going through procrastination or depression, if you're going through the same thing, but I tried a lot of times to get out of this by trying to do new things, but every time I tried doing something new, I felt so, or when I tried doing something that I don't enjoy, I felt like my brain genuinely physically hurt. Every time I tried doing anything new or something I didn't like, it felt like my brain hurted. I felt so exhausted and tired, the moment I tried it. And the worst part is that I feel about almost everything in life about this way. So basically, the only thing I do is I do the bare minimum that I'm supposed to, but I never do more because I'm just too exhausted to do anything. So, yeah, I guess that's how I would describe procrastination. It's just so hard to take the first step. And I know for people who never experienced this, it may seem crazy and how is it so hard? It's just take the first step. And I agree, but it's just so hard to take the step. It feels like the step isn't even there. It feels like there are no steps to walk on, like they're invisible. It feels so draining. And I know that if I continue moving forward, then the steps will obviously get easier and easier. And then I'll be able to get out of it, but it's just so hard to do so. But I've been trying, and if you're going through the same thing, then don't give up, alright? Life in general is important, and you should never think that there's no point in living, because it's not true. We're all gonna die one day, so why cut the ride short? Why not enjoy it? Why not go do all the things you have wanted to do? And even if there's nothing you can, even if there's nothing you're passionate about, one day you will be. Trust me on that. We're set on this planet for a purpose. So don't leave this place before you find it. We're all gonna die one day, so there's no point in doing it sooner than you should have because you're just cutting yourself from all the adventures you could have had. And even though life may sometimes seem like feels pointless, that's what life is about, about the struggles and difficulties of, dealing with it. And that's also what's so exciting about it. So yeah, if you're feeling this way, it sucks, and I'm going through the same thing, and I don't blame you for feeling this way. It's not comfortable to feel this way. You want to escape it. You don't want to be there. And people that you love are telling you to get out of this room that you put yourself in. They're telling you to escape as well, but you just every time you try to, it feels like there's an imaginary physical wall just blocking you from just taking the first step. But trust me, even if it seems like you're not making any progress, you are. Slowly but surely, you will one day break out of it. Trust me on that. There's so much to this life, and even if it feels like nothing interests you right now, trust me, one day you'll find what you're looking for. So yeah, that's basically how kind of procrastination feels like. If you've clicked on this video because you have procrastination and you wanted to feel like, that someone relates to you, then I hope this made you feel better. And if you clicked on this because you wanted to feel how, if you have a friend that feels this way and you wanted to understand him, then I hope this made you understand at least a little how this feels. So yeah, I trust you and I love you and I know that you can do it. Good luck.